What's happening, sports fans? How you doing? I am Kendrick, the sports guy. Good day to you. And FS1’s Undisputed. Looks like it's getting worse before it's getting better. Make sure you like the video and leave a comment. I ran across an article on Yardbarker that came out on yesterday, and it was talking about FS1’s Undisputed has hit a new low, which I didn't think that could happen after what happened at the end of February when one of their shows only attracted 50,000 viewers. But per John Lewis of Sports Media Watch, Undisputed averaged 48,000 viewers on March the 28th, just a couple of days ago. The show's lowest audience since it returned from hiatus last year. Now remember, this time of year, we got a lot going on in the sports world. We got the NCAA March Madness, both men and women. By the way, the women's tournament is hands down off the charts. We have the NFL draft coming up in a couple of weeks, so you know you're going to be talking about NFL stuff, which is pretty much all year round. We right around the corner from the NBA playoffs about to start, so there is a lot. And plus baseball, if baseball is your thing. But they are still struggling. With Skip Bayless being the lead man, as well as Cass, Michael Irvin, Keyshawn Johnson, Richard Sherman, which he's had a little bit of trouble, so I don't know his status with the show. I think he's going to be back. Then they got Lil Wayne, which in my opinion doesn't add much. He's a rapper, he's a name, but he doesn't bring much to a sports debate show, in my opinion. And now they've added Paul Pierce, who does his thing with Kevin KG. Paul Pierce doesn't do anything either. I think he was horrible when he was with ESPN, but again, that's neither here nor there. But we know this show has struggled ever since Shannon Sharp departed back in June. And let's go and keep it real. Shannon Sharp, his Nightcap podcast, as well as Club Shay Shay, it's the hottest thing smoking. It's the hottest thing smoking, as well as his appearance on First Take. And speaking of First Take, here are the numbers between the two shows between November and September and November of last year. First Take has averaged 554,000 viewers during that period. Again, between September and November. Undisputed only averaged 120,000 viewers between that same time period. So First Take is almost quadrupling the viewers that Undisputed gets, and they both in the same time slot. By the way, that 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, 8 a.m. Eastern, that's a prime time slot for sports debate shows. I'm not saying at night, but I'm just saying that's a prime spot to have your sports show. So I think Skip Bayless and Undisputed, again, I said when I did a segment on this a couple of weeks ago, I said that I think they'll be okay. I think it just takes time for the chemistry and all that to come together. Give it a year and we'll go from there. But with these numbers, I think Undisputed might be in trouble. And according to this article, they think at FS1 during the summer, they're going to make a decision on what they're going to do with this show. I just think the chemistry is off. It's not good. But again, I think you have to have time to develop chemistry. But then you start bringing in people in the middle. You know, you're bringing in Paul Pierce. I think Rachel Nichols does some stuff. I don't see her that often. I don't even really watch the show because it's, quite frankly, no pun intended, that was Stephen A. Smith's old show, by the way, on ESPN. I just don't think they got it. I just don't. So this show might be on the chopping block. Boys to Men might be tuning up. Where you at, Boys to Men? Boys to Men about to come on and sing The End of the Road, because this might be the end of the road for Undisputed. And, you know, Skip got his feet propped up on the desk. He needs some more props because them ratings need to be propped up. So we'll see what happens. And, you know, Fox did sign Skip Bayless to a 4-year, $32 million extension back in 2021. So if they decide to cut bait with this show, where would that leave Skip Bayless? So I don't know. Right now, I would say it's looking like Undisputed is going to be looking at some changes come the summertime. So that's my opinion. I'd like to know what you guys think about it. Can this show be fixed, or should they just axe it and start all over again? I'd like to know your thoughts on that. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that follow button. Also, click that notification bell to be alerted when new content is headed your way. I am Kendrick, the sports guy. We will see you on the other side and on the next report. I am out. Peace.